Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Express About Nothing podcast. I'm your host Wesley, and we are back. Um, it is it is the last day of March, and we have made it through. Great man, how you living?
Man, season 3 of 2026 been wild, bro. I listen. We had all kinds of stuff happen here. We had war. We had snow. We had snow and heat in a 24-hour period. I mean, we've been through a lot in the last 31 days, Wes. But hey, it's Tuesday and we're back again, so I'm doing all right, I suppose.
All right, all right. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. I just noticed that when I put your name in that box, it actually put your name on the screen. So we're gonna take that back off because everybody already knows who you are. So we don't need your name up there on the screen. That is unnecessary, in my opinion. We're gonna take that out. And I don't like how it looks. So but anyways, hope everybody's been doing well. Hope y'all have survived this month like we all have been trying to. Um Brand look like we're closing out the month with dang on near summer temperatures, man.
Hey, we closing out the month with summer temperatures, and we're gonna run the beginning of the next month with some summer temperatures through the end of the weekend.
Yeah, I saw you might be getting some thunderstorms or something tomorrow, which would be good because that means oh they finally came and fixed my gutters, man. So I'll be able to test them out and see how they gonna act.
Well, that'll be good, but the real test won't come until we get snow or ice again. We had to check on that. I don't suspect we'll get any.
Look, let me be honest with you. That's a test I don't need to see because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I don't think that's gonna change anything.
You're not too thrilled with the prospects. I
No,
understand.
I mean, they did a good job. It's just like it ain't gonna fix the problem with the snow and ice because I ain't pay for them snowbirds to go on my roof. That man, he said a number I don't remember, but it was high.
Oh, also there. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to mark the moment. It is 9:23 on the 31st of March in the year of our Lord 2026. This man said this was high. I want y'all to mark it down. Okay, if y'all play numbers, tonight is a night to play numbers.
I just said, bro. I hold on. I gotta look and see. It was a high number, man. That's all I can tell you. Um,
Oh, I know it's high. If you said it's high, if you say it's high, it's astronomical. You didn't even got to say the number. I don't even want to hurt for you.
like, what is it? Good? Is it good? What is the name of the people? All right. I mean, I never told you the number. I just never told you the number. I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you the number now. Hold on. So remember, they just put the little snow things up there. Little metal pieces to break up the snow and ice. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That man said it was $1,482
Oh, just for them.
just for them to go up there.
Okay, that ain't including what they needed to do that they actually completed the work on. Right, that's a separate thing.
Free. They did that for free. He said, "I put him up there. I'll fix it." He did that for free. That wasn't no problem.
Okay.
$1,482 that I couldn't get my mind around because in my head they just put the little metal joints up there and that's it. And I know that somebody when they had their roof done, uh, they didn't pay that much. So I'm trying to figure out why it's so expensive. And maybe
Can
it's
I?
times, and I get that because time some years
Oh,
passed.
okay. That was gonna be my question. How long ago was it? So you answered that. Okay.
But still, $1,482 got me stuck. I was like, I didn't I didn't pay you that much to put the gutters on the house. Not that they put the roof on the house, but they put the gutters on the house. And it seemed like there's a lot more work to put the gutters on the house than it is to put them things on the only the back part of my house, by the way. Like I understand if he did it on the front and the back. And he did it on the bottom level too.
How many of the apparatuses do you get for that price tag?
I don't know. He didn't say. It doesn't
Like
say.
I'm curious. I was curious if they have to put so many every so many feet, or like, because I mean, I'm not justifying the cost, but I'm just trying to understand because I want to know what the cost of insulation is per unit. I'm petty, you know me. Hey Wes, you know me. I'm granular. I'm down to the unit. Like I'll tell you a little joke about how you get on me. Well, you pick with me a little bit about the way I do my math in the store. So if I go to Sam's, right, and I'm buying in bulk.
Yeah.
One of the things that I look at is I say, okay, if I buy, for example, Olipop, right, or Poppy,
Mhm.
or Bloom. My wife likes Blooms. Sometimes I buy those. I will look, and Sam's is good about it, and so is Walmart and a lot of other stores. Well, they'll put the per unit price next to the main price. So you pay $25, but the per unit, if there's 15 cans in there, let's say it's a dollar and some odd cent per can, right? It's less than $2. I pay $2.50 for them if I just buy them, as I go piecemeal, right? So if it beats the piecemeal price that I normally buy them at, I would say in my mind that's a good deal, and then I buy them because I'm getting them at a reduced rate. So that's kind of how. So the per unit price always makes a difference to me. That's fascinating how my brain works. But
Greg said, "What's you speaking of the icebreakers on the metal roof?" Yes, sir. I'm speaking. I have a metal roof. I'm speaking of them good old icebreakers. He called them snowbirds. Uh, I just know that price is for the birds. That's the only thing I know. Maybe they good, Gregory. I don't know, sir, but I ain't like that price. But yeah. But I get that, man. I get you breaking down by unit and everything, but you know me, I just and for the most part, if I'm in the stove and I'm picking it up, I'm getting it. But I have a bigger problem if I'm paying for work. I don't know why. It is what it is though. But yeah, man, I couldn't do
so I'm gonna give you some numbers. The internet has helped us out.
it.
So first, the number he gave you is about the average cost. It's a little more than the average, but it's about the average cost. So it says professional labor ranges somewhere from $3 to $7 per linear foot. And individual snow guard components or snowbirds, whichever term you want to use, cost roughly $7 to $25 each, depending on material and quality.
Mhm.
And then it says while premium powder coated or specialized options obviously can make that price go up, but the price per unit basically is somewhere in the range of 7 to 25, give or take.
Okay. Still ain't,
So
still ain't, still ain't, still ain't, still ain't, still ain't justify that number to me.
I understand. I'm assuming they skew towards the 25 with you. Labor they say is roughly about. I'm gonna put you on the top end, $400. If they, and I know in your case they hooked you up with the other pieces to make it whole, but if they also installed some other things along with it, that also has some things too, where if they install them alongside the gutters, so there's another price along with that. So they say typically somewhere between 400 and over 1,000, and you were on the over 1,000. So
I sure was. I was sure expecting around about $500-600, and I would have been good with that. $500-600 immediately. Let's go. Double it. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Talk about me.
yeah, he said, well, it's a multiple of 500. You said 500, good. It's a multiple. We do math.
I can understand. Like I said, we was doing like back and front. We ain't doing back and front. We just doing the back. So that's my problem. But anyways, moving on past that. Man, we had some adventures going on around here in these streets, man. There's been a lot going on. And I'm gonna start with the little easy piece to Durante is how he wants to show up and be as he always wants to be. Um, man, you have you heard that OBJ and the Giants might be open to reuniting?
Can I ask a question?
I don't have an answer, but come on with it.
John Harbaugh, this didn't work out when you had an MVP caliber quarterback slinging the rock to OBJ. It didn't work out when you had two-time Super Bowl winner Eli Manning and OBJ. And this is no slight at OBJ because the man is a champ, right? The man is a champ. This isn't shots at OBJ, but I am curious as to what they believe Odell Beckham Jr. is going to add to the New York Football Giants. Because I mean, to me, number one, OBJ. Until I see what this team look like a game or two, like I need to see them take some snaps, and I need to see like, okay, do y'all know what y'all doing? Because if it's John Harbaugh 2.0, like what we've seen in the last handful of years in Baltimore with a supreme talented roster, this is a horrible idea for OBJ. This is terrible.
And mind you, this is on ESPN. The question was posed to Harbaugh, and he said, that he is open to it, that he has conversations with OBJ every once in a while. So it might be something that's on the table. Just I'm reporting the news.
You know what would be a better? I don't want to say it because Durante ain't gonna turn his camera on. But you know what would be a better fit for OBJ was if that quarterback could come back healthy. I'm just saying, you you need somebody that can put the rock where he can do something with it,
Uh-huh.
and that ain't happening in New York. And you also need a place where you're not counting on OBJ to be the OBJ we used to know. That's the other key component here.
Be advised. Come on with it, Brent. Who you going? Who you going? Come on, say it.
Durante, don't be. Well, first off, Durante, how you doing? First, let me speak to Durante for it because he might turn the camera off, and so I want to speak to him first. Before I say this team name, Durante, how you doing, my brother? How you living? Welcome to the show, brother. Did you eat?
We can't even hear you.
We can't hear you. We not lying, dog. We promise. No,
Yeah.
we still can't hear you. Okay, he'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, here we
I'm
back.
gonna hold on to that, Wes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna keep you in suspense until Durante returns because I need him to speak because he might actually leave once I say this team name.
All right. Well, other than that particular team, that regardless of that. So, do you think
Mhm.
them seeing OBJ
Uh-huh.
this catching this flag football game all of a sudden has reignited his desire and people's desire to bring him back?
Well, here's the problem, at least for me anyway.
Mm,
They played a random celebrity all-star flag football contest, right?
yes.
OBJ is not taking hits. Guess what they do in the NFL? Even though I know they've been changing these rules, they still lay hits. Okay.
Yeah.
And that also means OBJ would have to go through, rigorous practices at times and things like that. He'd have to go through OTAs, all the things that come along with that. I'm not saying that the skill that OBJ has is going to disappear. Certainly, if it's God-given talent, it's still there. And clearly, we saw that but just because you have the talent still left in the container, don't mean you got enough. But that's just like at this point. I know the ages are different, but that's just like Dwayne Wade coming out of retirement now. D Wade, I love you, big dog. You listen, got multiples of your jersey. Went to see you during the last dance. You know what I'm saying? Seeing your statue that don't look like you, but I stood face to face with the emulation of you. Okay. Some people just need to stay retired. And that's not a slight at OBJ. It's not say OBJ can't make some catches. But if he doesn't find the right fit, to me, you are risking possibility of injury at an advanced age. And I'm not saying OBJ is old, but by NFL standards, he is. And plus, you factor in the injury history, it just isn't a good. Like to me, it would have to be a niche fit where you just okay. In a moment we might need a guy and a veteran presence, and he gives us that but it had to be the right fit. And I don't think that exists in New York. And the fact that because they seen him make a couple neat grabs in flag football where they ain't hitting each other and he ain't got to worry about getting hit.
Well,
I just wonder if people got good sense.
I got another one for you in a second. Durante, can you how you doing?
What up?
Yeah, man.
Yes, he's in there.
I hear myself when I speak. Is your audio going through your what you call it?
Should be going through this mic that I just bought, or that I didn't just buy. That somebody got me.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a new mic. Yeah, lovely.
I've had this. Don't do that. You be looking at all through my Blues Clues apartment anyway, so you should have seen this mic already.
I thought I
Don't
had
do that.
this mic already, but you said it was new, so I just
Not
Nah,
the
it's
blues.
just I had moved some stuff around, and I think I messed my wiring up, so that's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anyway, Brent, continue.
So what team was Brent talking about?
You can get your answers from Durante.
I didn't say it first. Durante, how you doing, my brother? Let's start with the appropriate questions.
Brent, I am good, man. I'm out here. I'm out here.
Okay.
I almost made a pit stop. Actually, I did make a pit stop while I was in. No, I didn't. I didn't. I was in Lynchburg, but I didn't want to let nobody know. Reason why? Because
Uh-huh.
it's somebody doorstep I was gonna be on,
Mm-hmm.
and I drove by their house a couple times, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get out. I didn't get out.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I didn't get out. Now I went to go see mom. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, mom.
Oh, happy
Big
birthday.
7-0. Love you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So we did a surprise party for her Saturday. It was lovely.
Oh, nice. Nice. Nice.
So
Well, happy
yeah,
birthday, Durante's mom.
thanks. But yeah, I almost made a pit stop. I was like, nah, just keep going. I ain't gonna do this, man, like this tonight. I don't feel like it.
hey man.
You should have pulled up. You should have pulled up. You could, hey, look, you could have hit the chat. I'm on the way. I would have been like, you for real? If you had say yeah, I'd be like, hey, Holly, I'll be back. let me get in the car, go see what these.
I was gonna go by a store, probably Kroger. You know, I was gonna go to Walmart, Kroger, and Food Line and
Mhm.
get three different mushrooms and put them in front of that person's front door and just leave it there. So then he has to pick it up. I was gonna leave it exposed all over his porch.
Oh,
So, but I didn't.
oh, okay.
Well, I
Rub
can,
it on his door handle so when he touch it, he didn't know, and then he touched his face. That's it. What was the cause of death? Mushrooms.
good luck with that.
Oh,
But then I thought you had a ring. Then I remember you had a ring camera. But if I would have did it at night, I might have got away with it. So I don't know. We'll see.
mm,
Hey, man, that's your
I've
best.
been plotting.
oh, he
I told you I hate you. Let's die, motherfucker.
he been
Trust in
playing.
shadow, you'll make it, man. You might get by.
Oh, okay. Now, Durante, I got one more question before I tell you the team because I haven't told anybody the team. People could put
All right,
context
go.
clues together, but I hadn't said a name. Did you eat before you came to the show? You good?
Yeah, we in there. Yeah, we in there. We in there. We good. We
Oh,
good. We
okay,
good.
cool. So my man that ate,
I'm
he
just
had a
slacking
pretty good day.
because I'm just slacking.
Okay, that's cool. Well, I'm glad you're all right. Now I gotta say the thing is gonna hurt a little bit,
Well, he
Durante.
admitted
If
to
if OBJ is gonna join the team, the only team that would make
it.
sense to me if their quarterback is healthy would be something like a Kansas City. And I ain't saying I wish that. I'm just saying. Let me ask you a question, Durante. Take the way you feel about them out for a moment. Just go with me. Where is OBJ gonna be better used? Kansas City with a healthy Patrick Mahomes, or the New York Football Giants with John Harbaugh? And mind you, John Harbaugh had OBJ at one point with an MVP caliber quarterback and one Lamar Jackson. So I'm curious if you, not because you like them, but just in general, like on paper, do you think that would be a better fit if it was going to be a team that would sign this man?
Uh, I mean, yeah, because they made Juju look okay. So
Okay.
Hollywood looked okay.
Yeah.
You know, quarterback of that caliber. DeAndre didn't. No, he ain't play for the Chiefs. I'm tripping. Um, yeah, he made they make some old wide receivers in quotations quarterback year old a quarterback damn football year old look good. So yeah, if he went to Kansas, I wouldn't be mad at that. I'm just happy to see Odell back in the league.
Uh,
He doesn't deserve to be on the Giants. You
uh,
know, he should have go chase the ring with somebody.
it's yet to be
Thank
seen
you.
if he's actually coming back in the league, but there's some talks. Uh,
Oh yeah, no, somebody high. They smoking.
yeah, they saw some flag football, and then somebody else said they inquired about returning to the league too, but he was told no, apparently. But
I feel like can y'all hear me? Apparently I'm not
yeah,
heard.
I can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I know what's going on. I know.
Okay, well, you figure out what's going on. I'll continue my statements. But we can hear
Yeah.
Thomas Brady inquired about maybe trying to return to the field as well.
Now, Tom, I got a question. I got the question. Because Tom, are you selling your shares? Because they told me you can't have no shares to suit up. And at this point, the only thing in Las Vegas that can throw Odell Beckham Jr. the ball, and I would be like, this could work, is if a man coming down there with the initials TB and a 12 on the front of the back. And I know he can't do that, and I know he ain't doing that. So I mean, he got to show me.
The league told him no, and he said, "Okay, fine." So he is going to continue to not come out of retirement, at least as of right now. Last I read about it, But one Thomas Brady and one OBJ popped up in the news about returning, and the only thing that happened recently were uh, these flag football games. So I don't know what they did at these games, but apparently, you know,
Yeah.
uh,
Mm.
got some people want to return to the league.
Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned that. So I seen an interview the other week after the flag football,
Hmm.
where they were talking to Randy Moss, and
Oh,
Tom forgot that. Tom temporarily forgot. I know Mike Evans was there. This ain't no shot at Mike Evans,
uh-huh.
but Tom forgot what it was like to throw to a dude that could catch like that temporarily since he'd been in the booth. He'd been seeing other people throw the ball, and
Mhm.
then he went out there on flag football, threw the ball a couple times, said, "Darn, that felt good." I look at that kid. You know what? Hey, OBJ, let me holler at you real quick, man. Let me talk to
He
you real quick.
said, he said, "Hey, come here real quick. Let me holler at you real quick.
Let me
Come
talk to
here,
you.
come here, Kim folk."
It's why I mean I know what you were talking about with Randy. Randy said he could go strap up right now and give some teams some work according to him. But I don't agree with that.
I don't I don't recommend that. Hey, Randy, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, you didn't have a lot of things go on in your life. You know, I'm sure you can still run and you can still catch and all of that, but there's a little bit more to come with football than that. Unfortunately,
No,
unfortunately for you. And I know
no.
you West Virginia tough, and I understand that too. But I don't, I don't, I don't recommend you try to do that. But it's your world, squirrel. Have fun in it. But whew, I don't recommend. Durante, you recommend? I don't recommend.
I'm just here so I don't get fired.
You think it's a good idea?
I didn't say that. I just said I'm here so I don't get fired.
Okay, cool.
No, it's not a good idea. We all agree that somebody is high making these. Yeah,
These
feel
statements,
free.
yeah, they live in the good life.
It's
Speaking of
it's
high,
me.
um,
I'm the issue. I just
y'all, y'all,
realized it.
y'all, y'all, y'all boy Tiger Woods is also back in the news.
Don't even get me started on this stupidity.
Uh,
I,
and we don't know because this is all alleged because there was nothing actually ever proven about Tiger because he passed his breathalyzer, so he was good there. But for those of y'all that don't know,
All right, hold
Tiger
on, y'all.
was arrested for uh, suspicion of DUI.
Mhm.
Um, he took the breathalyzer but refused to take a urinalysis test. But the people that arrested him said they could clearly see that he was going off something, allegedly. So they arrested him, took him down there, and kept him locked up for several hours until then they then released him. So yeah. And one more piece to add to this before Brent gives his part. Um, he has now stated that he is going to walk away from golf or step back away from golf, which I didn't think he really had stepped back up to golf, but that's not here nor there. He's gonna step back from golf to get himself straight. That is the news of one Tiger Woods. Brent, what are your thoughts?
Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. First, uh, Tiger, what were you doing in all that time? And I know I shouldn't say this. I've seen Tiger play some golf with his son and things in the recent past. So he has been doing something. Now, back on the actual like PGA tour or LIV, I haven't seen him act. He's just not getting back in the best ones. But two,
He didn't do well. He didn't do well
yeah,
as he appeared in.
two. This is a statement for Tiger. This is a statement for any rich athletes out there or former athletes or athletes in the twilight of their different careers.
Mm-hmm.
If you have money, okay, I'm not saying that occasionally you can't drive a car because I get it. It gives you a sense of freedom. I understand. But if I had money like they have money, Wes,
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't saying I wouldn't occasionally drive a car, because certainly I would. I enjoy my freedom. If I thought I had taken my prescription medication, if I thought I had had something to drink, if I thought I had participated in another illicit substance, whatever the case may be, if at any level I thought wherever I'm going to be impaired when I leave this place in some way, some fashion,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm rich, because I'm going to give it to you the way that regular people should do it, and then I'm going to first address this rich part. I'm going to hire a driver. Now, here's the crazy part. Regular people who do not have the wealth of Tiger Woods or the renown of Tiger Woods, if we go out and we partake in alcohol, or if you are a person that partakes in other substances, or you are a person that takes prescription medicine and maybe it interacts with the other two previous categories, or maybe it's just the prescription medicine itself makes you do things. We are advised to be responsible adults, and we live in a day and age where there are apps where you can have, even if you didn't hire a professional, right? We as a regular person, if I go out and get drunk and I shouldn't get behind the wheel of the car. If I didn't plan accordingly, worst case scenario, I leave my car and I call an Uber, right? Okay, that's worst case. I call an Uber. I'm trying to understand how did Tiger get to his big grown age. Now I understand the thing with the wife in the first accident. That's different, okay? Because you get caught in. Hold on, Wes. You get caught in some stuff. You feel like your life coming apart. You ain't playing your best golf, but you can't really tell people why you ain't playing your best golf. Then you wreck your car, and they find out you wrecked your car, and you might have been drunk, and you find out that your wife been beating you because you was cheating on her. I could understand how you had the first accident. Fine, okay. You too grown, and you don't live through this one time to repeat this on the other side of the country. Because the other way, they were in California the first time happened. Now he over here. First off, don't come over here and tear up nothing. They got enough problems in Florida. They don't need you tearing up nothing, Tiger. They don't need you flipping nothing, tearing up nothing, wrecking nothing.
Well, he did all of that. So he flipped it. He did all the things.
Hire somebody. Well, and here's the other thing. If you're going and you're going to a place where you might not be, if you want discretion because you are Tiger Woods, then you hire a professional. Hey, I'm going out this evening. I need a discreet driver. You find somebody reputable. He got people that can find people, and I have them pick me up, because the last thing I need is to be on anybody's tabloid or anybody's news. And that day I got to make a statement. I'm going to get help, and maybe he needs help, but I'm not short in that. But what I'm saying is, you could have had that privately. You don't have to then come out publicly and be like, I got to go get help because this is the second time I done wrecked the car. Also suspicious things happening prior to me wrecking said car.
Yeah. You're right there. You heard we talking about old Tiger, his new situation.
I caught the butt end of it. I'm just trying to figure out why I was fine earlier and I can't.
Fine now.
Yeah.
You're fine right now. You're good.
Okay. Okay. I'll leave it alone.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I promise you. We can hear you.
Not to y'all. Y'all sound scrambled to me. That's what's pissing me off.
Oh, we sound.
Yes, that's what's irking me.
I can't help you with that. Let me go check.
My download is 120. My download is 120. My upload is 4.2.
Yeah, your stuff sound fine. I mean, stats are fine.
It's me. I'm the problem.
We're gonna make
Yeah, I kind of seen glimpses of the whole Tiger Woods stuff, but not as in depth as y'all just went in. So I can't really join on this conversation.
Well,
But it sounds like he need to put the bottle down. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know if we don't know if it's a bottle, but he was involved with something that he
Branson.
involved in.
I'm just confused. I don't know.
Yeah, Durante, your audio is fine for sure.
Okay, cool. So as long as y'all can hear me, it's cool. I can deal with y'all being scrambled. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here so I don't get fired.
All right, well that's a bet. That's what's up. So we'll go on slide for that, and I'm gonna give you something that you can get in on and chuckle about, Durante.
I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. I don't feel comfortable. I don't like you. I love Brent. I don't know where this is going.
Well, So Durante, what was the tale? Was it the maniacal laughter that he had when he was setting it up or attempted to set it up?
Both.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is good. We gonna bounce out of sports. We gonna go into music real quick.
I hate this.
Oh,
I hate
this is
I hate this.
diabolical. I okay. This is gonna go a couple ways. What you got for us, Wes?
Well, I want to ask y'all, did y'all watch the Tank and Tyrese versus?
No.
It was brought to us by Apple Music and Complex.
Who was high?
No, but I know, but I have seen social media give some of their random takes, like this turtleneck thing, but that's not a
Is that why I had somebody in my class wearing a turtleneck today?
I hope not. I hope it would be it would have been ill advised. I don't know why you had somebody in your class wearing a turtleneck today because it was hot today.
Oh yeah, believe me. I mean, I don't get hot easily, but somebody left the heat on in one part of the warehouse, and I walked in. I said, "Why am I sweating?" Because I had sleeves on. So I was like, "Yo, why am I sweating?" I walked over. That joint was on like 75. I said, "Guy, please help me."
What takes say the turtleneck?
Yo,
The
what am I witnessing?
turtleneck.
I don't I don't I don't like I don't like where this is going.
Oh,
I don't need to see it.
So the
I'm
tank.
surprised you didn't send it to me, Mr. West.
I thought I did. Maybe I did. I thought I did. Yes, I did. Anyway, maybe you just behind. I don't know. Maybe I did.
West sends so much stuff he forgets who he sends it
I,
to.
I don't send that much stuff,
He
but
got too many. He got too many friends. He ain't got the right friends. He got too many friends. Yo. I just want it to be
but
known.
sometimes that might be true. I don't know. But so let me fill the folks in real quick. So there was a
Nope.
versus last week. It
And
was
nobody knew about like the flag football tournament.
I didn't know about this versus, but I did learn about it a little late. But I did know about it, and I did watch it. I watched it in its totality from beginning to end. Um, so one person was a little bit more prepared than the other, and it showed. It showed pretty badly, actually, in my opinion. Now, there were some people on this earth that have ears and eyes that said that Tank, not Tank, that Tyrese won this versus, and I'm not.
can I object?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Can I object as a person that hasn't watched the entire verses? Can
Yeah.
I object?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tank won on the fact that they were gospel singing the turtleneck. Like the fact that Tank went back into his gospel roots and roasted this man, and then the background singers just so that was
And Tyrese actually joined in on it too at some point in time because he couldn't do nothing but laugh because he knew he had lost that particular situation. Because what happened was, okay, so to explain y'all what happened, Tank had one outfit. Tank said, "My voice, I don't need no antics. I got this. My pen and my voice, I got this." Tyrese, on the other hand, he been in too many movies. This man basically pulled out his entire wardrobe from all them Fast and Furious movies and was wearing it out there on the stage. He had the Roman Pierce line of things on because you know how Fast and Furious over the years they got more sophisticated and then were doing all kind of James Bond random stuff just cause.
I love that you described it as more sophisticated. That's an interesting way to put it, but I'll allow it.
No, it's not.
We from
Hell
the
no.
streets, you know.
Nope.
And he ain't,
Hell no.
he had no sleeves on. You know, he was just Roman Pierce, the dude from Miami that could drive cars with Brian O'Connor. He always he just got out of jail. Well, anyway, he had on various outfits and he had various gimmicks. He brought his I guess girlfriend. Why I don't know what she is to him. Maybe girlfriend, maybe wife. Because it's Tyrese. Um, But he brought her out, set her on the couch, and like I said, he had like 3 outfit changes, and one of those outfit changes, the last outfit change, mind you, had him coming out with this black turtleneck on. And what happened was Tank was like, "Where's Tyrese?" Because Tyrese just kept disappearing. He just disappeared and come back. And he's like, he must be going for another outfit change. And he was just talking about the various outfits he was wearing. And then he came back out. And next thing you know, the turtleneck.
It wasn't even just that. At one point, and again, I haven't seen it. I've just seen the clips online. He fans him. Tank fans Tyrese. And then he says, hallelujah. He turns back to the hallelujah. The turtleneck. He can't breathe till he could breathe.
It was a lot. It was a lot that went on. I
sent the
enjoyed it.
link in the chat.
Huh?
They got a
So
search
Durant, I
engine
sent the link in the chat from
Tyrese
TikTok if you
turtleneck.
want to see a little piece of it.
I hate the internet. I just can't stand the internet.
Durante, it was your type of carrying on, man. You would have been, I mean, you would not have enjoyed your fellow chocolate bald headed brother embarrassing himself as much as he did, you know. But the turtleneck.
This man did Phantom. Hey, get off my phone. Hey, yo, y'all got.
Hold on. Well, Durante, let me give you one more piece because I forgot to mention this. He makes mention at the start of the turtleneck song because, like to Wes's point, he didn't know where he went. He said I don't know what he gonna come back out wearing something else, right? Then he came out with the turtleneck, so it was one smooth, and Tyrese lobbed it up. Tank just yammed it. I mean, I don't know what you want from him.
It's because Tyrese been doing it all night. He been doing it all night. Like I said, he been changing it, doing the antics because he was like, because he realized. Well, first of all, I don't know what songs Tyrese was performing because he was performing stuff from the D side. Like it's not the B side, it's like the D side. It's the stuff that I still no sweet lady, huh? Okay.
Not even.
No shame. I guess he's gonna get to those at some point in time. But he was out.
Never did.
Bro, he was out here with some stuff that y'all know I do R&B.
Did he hit Signs of Love Making part 1 or 2?
He got to it. He got to that.
Part
I mean, he got to all the songs eventually, but he had some fillers in there, boy. I tell you, he had some fillers in there.
I mean, Wes, are we talking? Hold on. I mean, I assume obviously the Tyrese catalog, but I mean, this man out here like Do Re Mi.
Hey, yo.
Hey, man. Hey. That's the thing. Tyrese can sing. He can sing. But that night, like, did he start? I think he started with "What Do You Like?"
Oh,
I'm like 80% sure because he was like, "Oh, Tank, you gonna bring everybody down with that? I'm trying to get the party started or something like that." And I was like, but I don't, Tyrese, I don't. That ain't no. Anyway, it was an interesting versus, y'all. If anybody wants to see it, it is still posted. Like I said, Complex and Apple hosted it, so you can go on YouTube and find it. It's there. Go be entertained because Tank is hilarious throughout the whole thing. If you like R&B,
yeah, I gotta go look at that.
It's some good carrying on. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Tank was throwing jokes out the whole time. And Tyrese was as awkward as ever the whole time. I was like, did you practice? Because you don't seem to be synced up with, and I really don't know what's happening with the sound man. Like the sound man and him won't get along. I don't actually understand that at all, but it was interesting because I know they practice. I saw footage of them supposedly practicing. But maybe these were just hype like clips and stuff. Maybe Tyrese didn't practice. I don't know. It just seemed like he was unprepared. And I know he couldn't have been that unprepared, but it seemed like he was unprepared. And then they were supposed to have Genuine come out, and they were supposed to do a TGT song. But that,
Listen, when they were gonna do their verses, I said, if Genuine pull up, I'm gonna know something.
so supposedly Genuine was coming, but due to the airport,
he fell off the stage trying to dance.
supposedly, and maybe Durante, you right. He did a shimmy and a shake, and anyway. Supposedly he couldn't make it due to some airport complications. So he couldn't come out. But then, and I guess I don't know how much of this was acting or not. Jamie Foxx ended up popping out and performing and doing his thing, and then that went well. And I mean, from what I can tell, Jamie Foxx is the only one that dropped new music after the verses. Typically, after the verses, they drop new music. The only one that dropped new music that I saw was Jamie Foxx. So, shout out Fox. He did good at the verses too. Oh, Brad, you'd find this interesting. Latoya Luckett was brought out. She was brought out on the scene for like 5 seconds. She was out there.
What a combination of people.
Tank has written for various people over his years. His pen is really unmatched when you really think about it. So therefore, he can just bring people out to do his songs. And that includes Jamie Foxx, to be honest with you, because he wrote a lot for Jamie Foxx because he was Jamie he did background for Jamie for a while. So there's a whole thing. So
well, first off, I mean it's Tank, so there's that. And anybody that knows more than just the surface stuff about Tank, you kind of know he's like a musical prodigy. Like this is, I mean, I watched him talk about like music theory, and I'm like, I can swing a little. I was like, oh, you talk above my head. I said, I feel like I'm in a classroom. I should be taking notes. I just like to. So I'm not surprised by that, but it's just an interesting combination of people that Tank done roll out with. But hey, shout out Tank.
Oh yeah, that was just that. Yeah, that was. Oh no, I was wrong. I just remembered exactly how Tyrese started. He started with Chingy. That's how he started. Because I was like, wait a minute. What? You started with you ain't starting with your own song. You starting with Chingy?
What? I'm confused.
I forgot. I had this pop back in my head. I was like, wait, no, he started with Chingy. And at some point in time, he went to What Do You Like?
Look at that girl right there. Whoa. Who the fuck is I like the way you do that right there. Hold on, Tyrese. Why are you even saying there? You're not even from what the fuck? Hey, don't get your ball. Like he said in Full Blown Girl, you don't get your I'm so confused.
I don't. That's how it kicked off, and I was already thrown off by Tyrese because I was like, wait a minute, sir. I know y'all got a song together, and I get that part, but you should probably start with one of your bangers to get this going. And this is not, and then you can bring in. I don't know who did his order. His order was garbage, but yeah. But that's that. I'm pretty sure.
So, I don't know. They had it in Braille.
Oh, God, I wish your internet. Then your internet is being a little funny, but it's still fine. But it is being a little funny. FYI.
Oh, hold on though, but not as funny as the joke that Durante just dropped. There might be why the Music Man and him was all the Music Man. Like, I can't, man. I'm trying to read these dots, bro. I'm trying to read this.
Yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, the Durante, they did the pulling me back joint. That's the one they did. So it was their song together. It's
Every time I try to leave,
pulling me back.
Yeah, somebody pulled them back from starting that at first song. First song, nah, brother.
You took it right out of my mouth. I was gonna say they should have pulled his no hair having ass back. I don't know what they should have took a little like hook and grabbed the turtleneck and pulled him back. Like, hey, come back here. Let's just give up on this. I don't need you.
The turtleneck.
But Wes,
I
do you
gotta-
think they had?
I
Do you
gotta
think
go
they
out.
had his set list turned around, Wes? What was it like? Do you remember the last song?
No, I don't. He didn't have his
Oh, okay.
turned around. He knew what he was doing.
That's. I've tried to help him out, Wes Godley. Wes and I knew it.
He knew what he was doing. It's how he hyped it all up and was like, you doing all this sad stuff, and we got to turn it up. And that's when he came out with Old Boy, and I was like, that's how you.
Sad stuff is interesting. Okay, Tyrese.
Or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said. I might be saying that incorrectly, but he said something like that. Slow, sad, something like that. I don't want to be getting it wrong, so y'all have to go back and look and check me on that. But anyway, anybody that watched the verses, I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope we get more. A lot of people said they want Chris Brown and Usher, but y'all, man, Usher stealing people's wives and stuff at concerts still, apparently, because he was out here kissing down some lady, and that's new on the scene too. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Did you see Chris?
Oh,
Chris was kissing somebody's wife.
Shot.
That's what I was talking about, Chris Brown. Yeah, Chris Brown.
Oh! It sounded like you said you mentioned Chris, but it sounded like you said Usher. So forgive me.
Oh, I think maybe I did say Usher. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I said. Maybe I did say. I said Chris Brown. They want to see a Chris Brown.
Said,
Or maybe I did say Chris Brown. Maybe it's Chris Brown. He was out there kissing and taking somebody's wife, apparently.
Well, I seen that. I seen C Breezy out here cutting up.
Yeah, he cutting up all right, ain't he? Boy, that woman was in a whole nother place. He took her to a whole nother place. She forgot what she was at.
Hey, listen. Here's the other thing.
Might been levitating. I don't know, man.
Well, she would have levitated, but C Breezy was draped over, so she couldn't float up because he was on her. But I want to listen. Let me make a statement to the fellas. I understand as husbands, we think we got it, right? We think we got it. We collected Larry O'Brien's and Bill Russell trophies. We just in here just listen. Sometimes you can't play with fire. You got to know your role. You the champ today. That's cool. There's lots of NBA champs, lots of NFL champs. When all-time great walk out there, when Tom Brady come out there, I don't care who you are at quarterback. That's Tom Brady, okay? I understand. You could in any given game, I got it. I'm not gonna get in a game with Tom Brady. Like, even if I'm Peyton Manning, I'm Ben Roethlisberger, like, sure, I could beat him once. Maybe I get lucky, I beat him twice. Ain't gonna be too much beating Tom Brady. I'm not walking face first in the buzzsaw. I know I ain't Chris Brown. I'm light-skinned, but that's about it. I'm not tall, and I can't sing. Well, I can sing, but I can't sing like Chris Brown. And certainly don't have the appeal of a Chris Brown. Brothers, know your role.
I don't know how that went down. I don't know what they situation is with them people, but all thing I know is that if that lady wasn't single, she was at that point in time. But boy, she ain't know who she was there with other than Chris Brown. I'll tell you that right now. And she was enjoying herself, and I suppose Chris was doing his job. He was up there providing entertainment. But it's like your brand said, it's probably certain number of people you probably don't want to take your old lady around, and probably not a good idea. And I would say that Chris Brown, and Prince is probably one of them people too. It probably wasn't a good idea. He just want to do that.
Well, Prince make it tough because Prince don't even got to sing. He just played the instrument. He played the instrument, get out there. So now you done lost twice. You couldn't do nothing with him with the instruments. What you gonna do? He opened his mouth and started singing.
Yeah, not a good idea.
every time I try to leave, a turtleneck pulls me back to my closet to change clothes. All right, hold on. I got.
Boy, it's back.
I think I'm good. Hold on. God, dog, man, I hate this damn. I changed 3 sockets, 3 UBS plugs, and this thing went stupid.
There you
Hey, now
go.
look. Hey, Jonathan, I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you like we used to tell. Hey, you remember back in the day at the job, we were telling people, "Nah, hey, sir, ma'am, I know this is gonna sound stupid. Go ahead and unplug that from that outlet, from that power strip. Plug it right in."
Brad, this is
gonna
pretty
go home.
time being. I'll let you read that one.
Wait, what happened?
Brad,
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to Mrs. Priest.
let the rules be known. Go
What
ahead.
happened?
Shout out. But we also ain't gonna have no show no more, so that's why I can't let her get on stage. Because Chris Brown gonna try to make some moves, and my wife ain't having it. And if she slapped Chris Brown, that's it for the show. So
That's it for the
fellas,
show.
The thing, like,
fellas, know your role.
they weren't even on the stage. I mean, she was on the floor. He was on the stage.
Hey, what my man say? Paperwork. But you paperwork. But you let me go. No paperwork, because you did not have to kiss that man. Like, you deliberately looked this man in the eye and put your tongue out in this man's mouth, almost try to. You know what I mean?
You sound like
And you mean to tell me you got the all-loving audacity to sit here and look at me like I'm the reason? Paperwork.
paperwork.
And to be fair, Durante's sort of right, because turn the situation the other way, right?
Oh,
So
man.
let's say that's what I'm saying. So let's say you're on, you as a fella, you take your girl and y'all go see, I don't know. I seen one man cut up this old video, Janet Jackson, for example, right? Janet Jackson, the old boy from back in the day, right?
Oh yeah,
My man's was cutting up.
yeah.
Okay, now I know Janet a little older now, but that's beside the point. I'm telling you right now, most women, if they man get on the stage and the singer, she putting the moves on, and the man act like Sister Friend acting with Chris Brown, homeboy might well not even leave the stage. Because when he get down, it's over. It's a wrap.
Up there. He might as well walk backstage, catch a charge before he
still ain't fix it, but it's okay. But anyway, Mrs. Priest said, yeah, that was wild. He would have gotten slapped if that was me, or at least pushed back, because I don't play that. I love my man too much. She's letting it be known, hey, she don't play them games, and if you locked in, you shouldn't play them games either.
Correct.
Still locking in
me?
a particular situation, clearly, because like I said, that girl was floating out there with Chris Brown. Didn't see nobody but him. It was just her and him in that situation. Won't nobody else in the room.
Floating. Boy, she would lighten up like a pinball machine. You could see the lights. Bing, 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 bing.
Boy, I tell you. I don't know what to tell her. Her boyfriend, husband, fiance, probably ain't none of them no more. But that ain't none of my business. Because
well, she got to the bonus round. They dropped like 3 more pinballs in there. She was in there. Pinball just flying all across the thing, hitting everything.
Hey. All thing I know, my man was up there like Tyrese. The turtleneck. He couldn't do nothing but take an L at that point. He just need to put that turtleneck on up over his face. Put a bag on his head. It's over, brother.
It's over.
All right.
You flew too close to the sun. Your wings melted. You flew too close to the sun.
He got pulled too close to the sun. Yeah. He was too close to Chris Brown. Them tickets he got were maybe she granted the lady could have purchased her own tickets, not saying that she didn't. But if old boy purchased them tickets next time. Hey,
what you mean next time? Ain't no next time. We go to a concert ever again. We go to gospel when they sing about Jesus. You don't get on stage up there, you know.
I don't know, man. Well, no, y'all should be, but hey, man, some of y'all gospel people.
Hey, Kirk moved too much. You can't get on stage with him. The choir can't really stay on stage with him, so you know you ain't getting up there with him.
Oh man, you know these some of these artists is cutting over. They probably shouldn't cut over. Oh man,
Listen, Ty Trippett, have you seen him? Now, listen, I know old boy told that joke, but I used to think, I said, boy, Ty Trippett, he high sprung. That man is woo. If everyone's gonna be a gospel artist that did some stuff, and I ain't saying he did, I'm not saying that at all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying he was so high energy. I was like, you sure you ain't doing illicit substance when you come out here and perform? I mean, I'm just saying. You ain't get on stage with him either, Wes. It's too much moving.
hey man. Like I said, y'all got some folks that's cutting over randomly and stuff. So you know, because they didn't Glorilla do something with gospel or something recently? I'm just saying you got some water.
Yeah, well, that's Glorilla crossing over there. Kirk them didn't go over there.
Kirk was quite close. He was quite close.
He was like, well, listen, Jesus loved everybody. So I mean, you know, Glorilla, you can say I heard some of your other songs. We ain't gonna play them, but what you can do is you can write a verse right here about the Lord, and we'll work it in.
He said, "Oh, your name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods, right? Heavy on the hallelujah. Come on. Let me holler at you.
Come on, let me holler at you. Let me talk to you.
I think we can do something. I can arrange something with you."
Yeah. Wow. So.
Oh man, but I guess Durante will be back shortly.
He fighting his internet company right now.
Yeah, so I know something that you wanted to talk about. I don't know exactly what you want to talk about, but I wrote it down here in my list about my backpack speakers.
Oh yes, there's two things, but we'll do backpack tonight. We'll save the many languages for another day. That's a subject too. I wrote that down. Many languages.
I write that down.
I know. I wrote it down because we're gonna talk about it, and I need Durante here to talk about it, so that's fine. So Wes, well, first off, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask Wes to tell you all a story. But before I do that, I want to preface this statement by I always knew that my friend had a great level of ingenuity, but every time I think I have reached the pinnacle of ingenuity, my man tells me a story about his past, and I realize he's been technology MacGyver for most of his life. Okay, Wes, tell the people about your backpack boombox.
I mean, ain't much to tell. So what happened was, all right, back in the day, I can't remember what grade it was in. It was in high school. I wanted some sound, and you know, you can't carry boom boxes around in school, nothing like that. You can't carry radios. So I took it upon myself to install an audio system in my backpack, I guess is the best way to put it. So what happened was I got some speakers and I put them in the side pockets. So you know how on your backpack you can have like some side they have side pockets on it. So I put the speakers in there, cut the hole in the side pockets, ran the speaker wire through there, and then did I solder that? I guess I did. I think I soldered those speaker wires onto the board, which I'm not good at soldering stuff, but it worked.
They ain't expecting your work. Well, it just need to work. That's all that matters.
It definitely worked. It may have been some hot glue involved too, actually, but it's not hidden of it. Anyways, so
next you gonna tell me you had an intercooler in there keeping all that stuff cool.
Oh no, nothing like that. So anyway, I took a control board out of an old speaker from somewhere. I don't remember where that came from either. May have been some computer speakers. Maybe computer speakers. Anyway, I took a control board out of there and I wired these speakers to it. And then I took a power cord off an old RC car that I had and put that with the board. And then I took a battery from a different RC car and hooked that in there. And then I hooked that to either MP3 player or CD player, and then I can play music in my backpack. It was just something I thought of one day.
I want y'all to understand. Wesley went out here and made Wesley's Boom Boom Room a mobile service. he retrofitted his backpack Wes said wherever I'm going, there's gonna be vibes. There's gonna be some good vibes. We gonna be chilling.
That was the thing in high school. I in the classrooms that I was in, I always found a way to incorporate music in some form or fashion to you turn it up.
I'm still fascinated. So Wes, were you at school one day and you thought to yourself, I wish I had a way to bring my music here? Was it like that? Like, did you have your MP3 player in your ear and you said, you know what? I'm jamming. Maybe the people at the school, like maybe some of the homeboys, some of the sister friends, they're like, hey man, like they hear you like, okay, you jamming? Okay, cool. And you're like, how can I share this vibe with others? And you was like, got it.
I don't remember how it came about exactly. But I know that I couldn't have music with me, and I wanted to have music with me, and I made it happen. But I can't remember exactly what made me do it exactly. Probably because I was able, in some of the rooms I was able to play my music, and others I couldn't. And then obviously you can't play music in the hallway, and it's not like I actually played it a lot in the hallway because we had this crazy principal. His name was Luck, and this dude would have had me in his office with the quickness because that's all he did. Yeah.
So he didn't want people.
Huh? What you ask, Brent? You cut out.
My ISP. We're gonna have a conversation. I called it. I wish I was a bed man. I had some money. That ain't got nothing to do with Durante. I couldn't anticipate that one, but
I wait on him.
My question was: so was your principal? Was he a no nonsense guy? Like he was the kind of guy like he sees somebody having a good time and maybe playing music, but music inherently of itself is not bad. I mean, I can see if you were playing overly explicit music, but if you were just playing,
but that was but most of the time we were just having a good time, and I knew how to conduct myself. He's just an interesting dude. A lot of people call him Bad Luck. His last name was Luck. His first name was Bedford. Bedford Luck is his name. But
there's a joke in there, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah. Anyway, so let me describe Luck. So you ever seen Carl Winslow?
Oh no, not my man. Look like Reginald Bell Johnson.
In a way, you make him a little bit more fluffy and bald.
Wait, okay, so he fluffier and he. Well, I mean, Carl really fluffy, Wes. I mean, and listen, this ain't shots at my man because I probably, arguably, I don't know how tall he is. I might be a little taller than him. Reginald Bell Johnson and I might be built the same. Okay, so I ain't shooting shots at the man. But what I'm saying is, you fluffier than that. Good gracious.
I mean, he was a little bit bigger dude, I ain't clocking Luck's side, but But yeah, I can't share it on the screen because it didn't pop up on the side. But Kelvin said, "Man, you talking about Bedford Luck? Please." He tried to give me ISS. I told my mom, she shut it down. She knew his wife. Oh man, yeah, you had a good end on that one. And I'm trying to tell you, Luck was something else, man. Anyway, but no, I decided I wasn't playing in the hallways like talking about it, but I wanted to have my sound with me in places that I could have it.
Oh shoot, Kelvin Rosen, man. I'm gonna read this one. Good God, he came with heat. Kelvin said he was as big as the county of Bedford. Man, yeah, just like Carl Winslow, same stash.
I saw this dude trying to run one day, and it was the funniest thing ever because he was running in the tie. He had a tie, and the tie was over his shoulder like he was running, but he was moving in slow motion. It was the funniest thing. I'll tell you.
Hold on, you had me but listen, I knew it was gonna be good because you said he tried to run. See, normally people say they took off running, they jogged. You could have even said it. You didn't say this. Some people say, well, he ran as fast as he could. That ain't what you said. Nah, he moved in slow motion.
Yeah, man, he tried. He was trying to run. So what happened was there was I think it was a gun situation at the school or something, and he was trying to chase and run after somebody or something. I don't exactly remember how it happened. I just saw it happen, and I was like, "Yeah, this is good right here." Well, some of the things that you will see. But anyway, yeah, he loved pulling people in the office. I told you one time that man accused me of stealing all the money out the drink machine. One time, had me up in his office after school talking about, you stole. I can't remember the number, but it was an astronomical number. I normally I remember the number, but I can't remember the number right now. Something crazy that he accused me of stealing, and I was like, bro, if I had this, first of all, I would be jingling, jangling, and my back would probably be on fire.
Not the jingle, the chain. Well, once you start with the bills, you need to go.
Drink machine, bro. I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, dude, our drink machine. Okay, in high school, our drink machine took dollar bills.
Yeah, that one did too, because that's what I would use in it. But I'm just saying, I just was saying I'd be jingling, jangling if I stole all that money and stuff. And I didn't. I told that man when he wanted to search my stuff, I was like, look, bro, all you gonna find there is some CDs, because most of them already knew I was selling CDs and DVDs. All you can find is some CDs and some jelly beans. It was around Easter time.
Not you with the jelly beans.
I was like, look, bro, you can have them jelly beans. I done got all the ones I want.
Hey, you know what's worse, Wes? What's worse? You just explained this man looked like bigger Carl Winslow. So the fact that you was like, hey, cuz, listen, you can have them jelly
on purpose. Trust and believe me.
Yeah, what I'm saying, you can have them jelly beans.
I try to get him off my back.
Give me my book bag back. What did he think you do? He thought you hacked the drink machine, because obviously you don't have the key to open it.
So what happened was the drink machine was left open by accident. Somebody did go up there and steal all the money out the drink machine.
Oh, okay.
And I did know who took all the money out the drink machine.
Oh,
but it wasn't me.
Oh,
he like, I know you took that money. I was like, no, you saw me on camera next to the drink machine. I didn't take nothing out that drink machine. I ain't take no money out that drink machine. So I don't know what to tell you. I was up there minding my good. I didn't say this because I wasn't saying that at the time. But I was up there minding my good black business. It was in our senior lounge, so we had a senior lounge and stuff.
Now this is fascinating. Y'all had a lounge, for the seniors.
Yeah, Kelvin will tell you. He'll tell you. It's just this place we can go up and chill, in between classes, during lunch and stuff. Anyway, that's not here nor there. But
I am perplexed. I am befuddled. I'm also amazed, and I'm slightly jealous. But okay, continue.
But yeah, I didn't take that stuff, and I told him, look, man, all I got is the CDs and DVDs and then jelly beans, and that's all I got, man. I try to go home. This is after school.
Oh, that's tough. Kelvin came back with some more heat. Kelvin said, man, the drink machine, listen, the drinks were worth more than the money. Fruitopia was unmatched. And on that, Kelvin, you and I can absolutely agree. They ain't made a drink yet that is as crisp as a Fruitopia coming out of the drink machine.
Some of the Fruitopia was syrupy. But we didn't have Fruitopia in at least not when I was in the senior lounge, when we had the senior lounge. We didn't have Fruitopia in that one. But Fruitopia, I think, was the one by the cafeteria and a little short stairwell. I think we had it in there. But the best place to get the drinks were from by the gym, because the gym still had like cheap sodas by there. So But anyway. But yeah. Anyway, man,
that's because nobody's Karan Butler, Wes. We can't be sweating and then drinking Mountain Dew. That's crazy.
I had to go. I had to go get the main principal, because me and the main principal were cool. I had to go holler at her. I was like, hey, Miss Morris, let me holler at you. Hey, your boy is, and I did. I said it to her like that. Hey, like, your boy trying to accuse me of stealing some stuff, and you know good well if I had all that money in this backpack, I would not be moving anywhere around this school. So I don't know what you got to do, but you got to do something about this. And Miss Morrison took care of it all and got the man up off my back, because
listen.
And that's the thing. I like all the principals. I got along with all the principals, but him. Well, actually, I didn't. That's not true. I got along with all the principals I need to get along with besides him. So
I don't know what I'm more impressed with. The fact that this man had you in office. You said, okay, hang on. Hey, Carl, hold that thought. Don't let thought. Stay right here. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hey, let me holler at you real
Oh,
quick.
I didn't exactly go down like that. I had to go. I did go after he got done with me. I had to go find her. But yeah.
Oh, even better. He sent me for sentencing. However, you and I both know I didn't commit these violations. So get your boy.
No, he just couldn't find anything. So then I went and told her get a boy because he
Oh.
pulled me in here and accusing me of stuff and trying to get me set up, and I was like, I ain't do nothing. And she took care of him there because he was trying to get me hemmed up with the resource officer and all kind of other stuff. But that was gonna be a next day activity. It was just a whole thing.
Was Bedford, was he an equal opportunity hater?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. It depends. Well, depends. He was an equal opportunity hater on male and female. Because any girl that had anything short on their body, he was bringing them to his office and telling them about what they couldn't wear.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't tell you about the other part that you asked me about because I can't say I ever seen it. But I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure out, do he hate the keys on the piano that are black? I'm just trying to understand, Wes.
I don't know. I can tell you that the person that stole that money was not of that color. He definitely was. He was definitely a white dude.
Not okay. I ain't trying to make it about race, but not you being the no fun principal, you being the lying principal, and then you go lie and then race switch the perpetrator. This is diabolical.
They never knew who took that money. I don't think they ever found that out.
Well, wait a minute. If Carl Winslow can see you on camera, Carl Winslow can see the theft on camera. Unless the camera wasn't functioning.
So it's very easy to come up there and take that money and not be seen on camera. It's a very easy way to do that. I think. So there was a stare. So I'm just gonna let you know. So here's what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Criminality 101.
So there was a stairwell that you could come up. That because basically the senior lounge is basically the upper area to the balconies of the auditorium. So there was a stairwell that you could come up, and if the drink machine was open, which it was, you could walk right up to the drink machine and take whatever you wanted out of it, and then go back down that same stairwell and never be seen. There's two other entrances that you could fully be seen if you come in the proper way, but if you come in that way, you could come behind the machine and not be seen. I'm assuming that.
Carl tried to catch you. He should have been making you the top investigator. That's crazy.
No, I won't. Now, Brandon, I won't go snitch on nobody.
I didn't say snitch. He just needed somebody smart. He wasn't smart. Well, that's the difference.
Well, he wasn't smart. I mean, another person figured it out and did it, so clearly he wasn't smart. Shoot. Hey, man, it was different times, man. That's about all I can tell.
Hold on. I'm about to be nosy for a minute. I know the internet is gonna pay off today. I'm about to look this. I got to see him.
I don't know if you can find him, but
it's 2026. All the old people, if you're alive, you probably got. Listen, I got a great aunt. She in her 80s. She got a book of faces. If she got a book of faces, this man got something.
Oh, his LinkedIn. Hold on.
His LinkedIn was the first link that came up. I'm going over there. Don't worry. He ain't got no picture. But...
He ain't got a photo up there though. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
You might be able to
see him. I got him. I got him from school. Yep. Oh yeah, this look like a hater. This a hater in you know what you know how they say commander in chief? This the hater in chief.
Hey, mind you, he was much younger then. So
Wes, that face didn't get like that without mean mugging the whole life. You don't get that far with it is a permanent frown. If the man tried to smile, his brows will still go down.
Kelvin said, "Man, look, I knew a dude that had a arm long enough to get the snacks out the bottom row of the snack machine. He was really hating on that. Yeah. It was some. It was quite a few people that could pull that off. But now, Kelvin, he was hating on the fact that he said I took hundreds of dollars out of this snack machine. Which is funny enough. Here's the thing about that too. While it was a substantial amount of money taken from the machine, because the dude that serviced the machine left it open and didn't come back and close it and lock it up. like I said, it wasn't me. And I don't know how much money the man actually. Well, did I ever ask him how much money he took? Nope. No, I never asked dude how much money he got. Because like I said, it wasn't none of my business. I ain't even no more information that I already knew that he took it.
Well, and if you did know, I'm glad you caught it before you self-incriminated. So that's good. I'm glad you know.
Hey man, it's a long time ago.
I'm just saying. Even though you were gonna dry snitch, you needed a smart person to investigate, and Black Elmer Fudd won't go cut it. So
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, nah. Yeah, he tried to get me. But yeah, man, I made that backpack just cause and it worked out for a while. And had my music going and stuff in different places and stuff. It was fun time. Different time. I had a problem. I found my solution. And then later on, come to find out, I seen somebody with a manufactured version of the same backpack. And then I was like, well, ain't that something?
and ladies and gentlemen, I want to record the show. I told this man when he told me this story the other day. I said, and you should have called the Inventel people. You should have paid your idea and sell it to company. You have buku money.
Yeah. Many a mistake was made during that time. But yeah, man, I just wanted some sound, so I put some things together and made it work. I think the best part about the whole thing was to me was my RC car battery because that worked out really well. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna burn some stuff up or not, but it worked out. The voltages went exactly. It was a little undervolted, but the voltages went exactly how it needed to go, so nothing burned and everything was good.
Well, listen, as long as everything played the sound, it was smooth, and that's all you needed. You didn't if it didn't hit the right, as long as you were losing power at weird spots, run with it.
It was good, but those batteries were like 9.6 volts, and really it should have been 12. I think 12 volts going to that thing, but it all worked out. I didn't know it. I didn't have knowledge of step up converters or anything like that at the time to really make it do what I needed to do. If I had though, I'd have had even more power going to it. But I mean, it was bumping and doing all the things it needed to do. I think what ended up happening was I ended up getting a short in something, and then I just said, "I'll forget it." Yeah. Anyway, that's back in the day. Well, I guess Durante is not going to be rejoining us here this evening. I don't know where he has disappeared off to. I guess he's having his technical difficulties, which we all have every once in a while. So things happen and whatnot.
I had a few tonight.
Yep, that you did. I want to say this to talk with Durante about that. So we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah. We'll leave the rest of that alone. Did you watch any of the NCAA tournament stuff?
I watched a little bit. There was a piece of me that got great joy.
Uh-oh.
In seeing Duke fall. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie because I thought the game was over.
It really should have been.
But they tell me you got to take care of the ball. And ladies and gentlemen, right into a man's hands. Now, the shot was improbable because that shot had to be like 35, 40 feet. My man, that was a heave. He hit it though. He pulled up with conviction. He said it's in there, and it was in there. But Duke was like a beat away from punching their ticket. But baby, come on back to North Carolina with the Tar Heels and the rest of us in the ACC and have a seat, and we're gonna be doing just fine.
Yeah.
Also,
because if they would have known the rules, I mean, they didn't need to do nothing but just hold the ball. Get fouled. You go up by 2, you go up by 1, or you just stay up by 2. I mean, you go by 4, you go up by 3. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
yes, you play the foul game. They're gonna have to foul you the rest of the way because you just don't turn the ball over. In that one possession, the goal is not, and this is true no matter what level you play on. You cannot turn the ball over in a one possession game, especially on your opponent's side of the floor. That was the problem.
Yes, yeah, that was the problem. Absolutely, that was the problem. It was so interesting. And then Kelvin said the women got the same Final Fours last year. That's crazy. Hey, man, that's what I ain't really been watching much of the men play. I've been watching the women play, and they've been getting down. But both my teams got knocked out because I was hoping that either TCU or Notre Dame were going to find a way, and they found a way to go. They both found a way to go home. That's what they
went
found
home.
a way to go. It won't enough Hidalgo or Olivia Miles to do nothing. It was just yeah, we appreciate that. But we finna run this thing back. Um
Yeah, and hey, Don's team is still there.
yeah.
Gino's team is still. Hey, we in for some interesting theater in this last little chapter we got.
Well, I mean, it's not really. Uh, I mean, well, what do you mean by that? I guess I should say.
Well, I'm saying like when you look at it, right? So all right, let's go back to your and my previous conversation on this, right? So obviously not on the show, but we talked about it. And remember, I said, well, hey, UConn, and what did you tell me? Don't act like South Carolina ain't still alive. So I'm saying when you look at it like that, and you look at the remaining bracket, I mean, I'm saying you don't know yet, at least to me anyway.
Well, well, your thing is this though, Brent. See, they're gonna play each other, so that's what I'm talking.
I know, but that's the theater, Wes. That's the part I'm getting at. That is the theater.
I mean, the fact that could be your final right there, but I mean, it's not. So it's your semifinal. So we shouldn't.
That's fine. On the West, you just set the. This is the matchup we came to see. The only reason it didn't come is because they were on the same section of the bracket. If they had been over there, it would have been a monster national championship game. That's what I'm saying. So this for all intents and purposes.
I'm here to let you know though, it's somebody else that got something to say about that. So
I know UCLA, I know Texas. I understand. That's cool.
I ain't really root for Texas. I'd rather see UCLA and see if Lauren Betts can go ahead on and do her thing and pull something out. But then you got UConn and what they got going. You got South Carolina. There's a lot of people that besides Texas. Out of them three, I'm cool. Texas ain't really my thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but Brian, I will say that UVA did
I know.
see you a little bit. For a little while.
They tried, Wes. But like I told my mom, because we were talking randomly through them. For some reason, my mom wanted Duke on the men's side to win. I was like, why? Why would you want that? Anyway, but we talked about the women's, and my mom was like, I was rooting for UVA. I said, I was too, because they were the only team left. And I was like, okay, you close enough to home, and I don't despise you. So let's root for you. I said, but I knew they were playing with house money, because really, if Iowa hadn't played so bad in that game and shot the ball so poorly, they would have won that game and ran away with. UVA was able to continue to have life on the simple fact that Iowa just couldn't buy a bucket.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't, and they won't go on inside. They trying to shoot these threes, and they ain't no Caleb coming to save you with no threes. So hey, you just gonna have to get on and get gone. That's exactly what had to happen, unfortunately. And what was the final score? I gotta look it up. I can't remember the final score then.
Oh, for UVA?
Iowa UVA game. What was that final score?
Because they went to double overtime. Oh, 83-75.
It was a terribly low scoring game. Yeah. Because it was no points. Like they scored 26 in overtime. They didn't score anything near 26 in any other
Shoot, Wes, you could take two of them random quarters and put them together. You still might not get to 26.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I told you, my old girl Stalky didn't have her Afro puffs in the right way. She had them braided up and puffed up. It ain't the same. But yeah, no, I'm finna I'm finna probably watch this Final Four situation on the women's side. Might check out the men too, see what they got jumping off. But hey, man, it's been somewhat entertaining. It's had some lulls here and there. But also, Brand, we didn't read this from Kelvin. I don't think he said, man, y'all fire Hubert though. LOL. He not UNC material. My devil's just fine with John.
Hey, well, hold on though. To be fair, and I don't know about finding man. I don't know, but like to me, I felt like he treats basketball, and I seen somebody say this, and I thought it was accurate. He treats basketball the way that them old school, like the Mike Krzyzewskis, the Roy Williams of the world, your Jim Boeheim, like even to some extent Mike Izzo, right? Like to me, it's about the development of the men. Now, do they make a program that can get, far, maybe even win a title? No, Hubert didn't quite get there. Some of that was, but nevertheless, I mean, he was there close enough. But to me, he wanted to run the program the old school way of running it. And while I'm not saying that's not successful and it's not what young men need, because I do think that's very, very much needed, I just don't know that it fits today's NIL speed culture. And you add to that, even without the NIL pieces to it, the one and done to go to the NBA, right? So if you are a star talent, and so that plays a role in some of it too. I just don't know if Hubert is a guy that was built for that. And I think that got him because at UNC, just like at Duke, right? You're a blue blood, you expect excellence. You know you might have a bad year here there as you rebuild, but you don't expect to always be the butt of a joke, And I mean, even to some extent, and this is not a shot because they eventually got over the hump, even like a UVA, for a while, UVA was the butt of jokes where they would be a really good team during the regular season, would win the ACC. They would be the number one seed and the one seed in the bracket. Then they would play a team they had no business losing to and get beat, and you didn't know why. And so, again, eventually they got over the hump, but that's what I'm saying. Like, UNC has been stuck in that we almost good enough. They were like UVA, except UVA didn't have the same level of blue blood pedigree. So I get you, but yeah, we had to let old boy. They decided to do that. I think it would have been better for him to do it like Colin. I'm stepping away from the program. I'm walking off into the sunset. But
They say, oh no, you don't want to go. Hey, Playboy, we got something for you. Oh, you trying to be stubborn? All right.
Hey, Kelvin, listen. I can't root for Duke, but I gotta respect it. So it is what it is. I respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no hate. I just, I don't root for y'all. It's one of them things. But I respect it. And I respect it. I respect Coach K. Like I actually think he's a good, so I respect it. I just don't root for it. Now, Coach K, I root for when he was on the Olympic team. See, Coach Olympic team, I can root for him then. Another time, you got to get on, Mike. We ain't about that.
Yeah. But everybody ain't gonna be all right though. But anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed the rest of y'all's week. We appreciate y'all dropping in with us. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. And we made it to another one. We lost Durante along the way. We'll pick him back up. We'll get his technical issues figured out and get him back on the scene. But in the meantime, y'all be sure to shop Big Dogs on it. Go check out the Big Dog. That's Big Dog with this spelled DAWG. Big Dogs Only. .com. Go check out the Big Dog. You can scan the QR code on the screen. It'll take you right up there, and you can go see what it got. We still got up and down weather. We don't know what we're gonna have. So go head on and check out the Big Dog. He can get you with some shorts. He can get you with some long sleeves. It all depends on what you need. All right, y'all be sure to scan the QR code. And then, Brent, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey, man, check out Gifted Hands if you're listening and not watching. Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to the website's in the bio. Of course, Holly's still in the competition, so if you haven't, please vote for my wife as entrepreneur in this entrepreneurial contest. The link to that is also in her bio on Instagram. And so if you go there and check it out, go click the link. It doesn't cost you anything. Today, they've got double votes. They're free votes, so you can vote for free. You just have to have a Book of Faces profile. You got that. You can vote for free. They also have an option. You donate. The donations go to a charitable cause, so don't worry about that. And there's information on the website about that. But those also double. So each dollar spent becomes 2 votes, as it were. So that's a thing too. But yeah, we appreciate the love and support. Of course, as always, Easter is upon us. And of course, with that, spring is in full swing. So listen, get your events planned, get your items created, your custom decor. Mother's Day is around the corner. It's a perfect time right now to get your things that you need so that you can make mom feel loved and appreciated. So let us know what we can do to make your dreams become true.
All right, and Durante isn't here, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out for him. It's still hot outside. Well, it is hot outside now. Y'all gonna be sweating. And you don't want the back of y'all's neck to be smelling like the back of turkey ankles. So y'all be sure to go ahead on and wash up and do all the things that are needed and necessary. Durante said use soap. Don't just use water. He said if he's seen a strung out person take a bath in a 7-Eleven cup in Philadelphia, then you can too. So don't be out here smelling like water buffalo neckbacks. Anyway, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we are out.